Hello, viewers. Welcome to the show, Aussie with Hard Talk, powered by Koollife TV. My name is Victoria Mayuen, your host. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the custodian of the land which we meet, the Wajak people of the Noongar Nation. I pay my respect to elders, past, present, and emerging. Today, with me in the studio, I have a beautiful co-host.
Hi everyone, it's Drea. I'm here again in the studio. Merry Christmas to you all. And Merry Christmas to you.
And Merry Christmas to you as well. And best wishes for the new year.
Thank you.
So, Drea, tell us about Christmas. You've mentioned last time you were half Jamaican, half Nigerian.
Yes.
So tell us about Christmas in Nigeria or Jamaica.
Okay, so I've never celebrated Christmas in either of those places, but the culture and heritage around that I do use for my celebrations. So I remember one very distinct Christmas we were in America, and we were with my dad's side of the family, who are the Jamaicans, in New York. And we're in this tiny apartment, like the smallest thing you could ever think of. And there was about 25 people in the apartment. And we had Christmas dinner with turkey, pea and ham soup, which I didn't enjoy when I was a kid, but actually doesn't go too bad now. Yeah. I think we had pumpkin pie and and cookies. And anyway, it was just chaos. Yeah. But everybody was in the house together, and it was so lovely to just have family around. Yeah. My blood related family, because when I normally celebrate Christmas, I celebrate with my extended family who aren't from Nigeria or Jamaica. They're actually from Singapore. Yeah. So Christmas is always just wild and wacky and a lot of fun for me.
Yeah. Okay. So then how about with the African side?
When we do celebrate with the African side, we just have a lot of food. Yeah. And we eat till we're very, very full. And then we probably sing songs. We're always singing or watching a movie. Yeah. And then we all fall asleep on the couch. Okay. And it's very chaotic as well.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for sharing. How about now in Australia?
Now in Australia, I think Christmas varies every year. One thing I normally do is serve in church with my family and the worship team. And then after that, we would go for lunch somewhere. And then again, go home and fall asleep. But generally just spend a lot of time together, because it's one day that we're normally all at home if not everyone's working.
Yeah. And also Christmas is really hot in Australia.
Oh my gosh, it's terribly hot. Yeah. So we're inside with the air conditioning on and ice water. Yeah. That's because we don't have a pool.
Yeah. So it's different in which is like
and it's different in America it was so cold. Yeah. Here it's so hot.
Yeah. Even in some part of Africa, Christmas is cold.
Yes. It can
but
be cool.
Again, the promotions and the stuff that we see in the TV,
it's always winter.
Like, no, it's winter. But I was like, no, it's hot for us.
Yes. Yeah. And then if you've never experienced an Australian Christmas, and you do, just make sure you have a lot of water and bring your bathers, because we'll probably end up at the beach, because it gets very, very hot here.
Yes. Okay. So now we're going to move on to our next step.
So what is your most memorable Christmas, and how do you celebrate Christmas with your family?
It's thank you for the question, but it did change. It did change over the years, because growing up, we were born in Khartoum, which is more Islamic country. I mean, that's north of Sudan, which is like, I'm from South Sudan, which is the majority are Christian, but when north of Sudan, it's more Muslim. So, but we still celebrated Christmas. We went to church. We had like homemade cookies and things like that. There was like a long church service, and we went to like neighbors' house where we had like lollies and things, just like what people do here for Halloween, going door to door. Yeah. And then we moved to Egypt, which was very different. And then again, coming to Australia, which is like very quiet. Go to church and come home. It depends what you want to do in your house. And we used to be very excited about new clothes and shoes. Majority of time growing up, Christmas is the time where you would get like, presents, which is like
new presents
and new stuff. And then here I have kids, and my kids are like Aussies, so they want like a Christmas tree. Yeah. They want expensive gift that are wrapped under the tree, put it under the Christmas tree, and they always have like amazing Christmas jokes and like stuff. So we still go to church here and then come home and have lunch or something. Depending, some people, some of our family members do work on Christmas Day. Yeah, but whoever's there, will celebrate.
Come and celebrate, yeah.
So it's a really relaxed,
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah.
relaxed day. I think that's
Yeah.
good. Christmas should be a relaxing
Yeah,
day. At least
definitely.
one.
And also reflecting and reflecting through the year and it's a time also for forgiveness.
Oh, yes.
Forgiveness and preparing your heart for the new year, starting
Yeah.
fresh and stuff. That's what it's all about. And just I clean out my house.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And I get
That
rid of so many
week
things just to start fresh.
between Christmas and New Year,
Yeah.
it's just like you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's you clean the house, you eat heaps of food, and you
Yeah.
sleep a lot. And I feel
Exactly.
like that's what everyone
Yes.
should do.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. So now, anything else you want to ask me?
What's your favorite Christmas food? If
there's-
any.
There's a lots of like sweet stuff, but I'm an African. Like we always cook like heaps of traditional food and stuff.
Yeah.
But I still like the cookies, and there's some of the Christmas cookies. I mean, there's some of the stuff. Let's say turkey and things, and also we didn't grow up doing all those stuff. We still cook I'll speak for like us South Sudanese. We still cook a lot of our traditional food, and we have a special Christmas cookie, which is like a Sudanese one.
Yeah.
They call it khabis.
Okay.
So I don't make it at home, but I still buy it from
From the shop.
shop
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Exclusive at koollifetv.com.
So we've spoken about Christmas, and it's normally winter, and all the movies we see it's winter. But Christmas is not just celebrated in winter. In the southern part of the hemisphere, it's hot. So how do you celebrate Christmas in the heat?
Very interesting. Just like the way we celebrate in Australia.
Yeah.
Go to the beach and sit at home under the aircon if you have one at home.
Yeah.
And just drink a lot of water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make
But
sure you're
it's amazing
hydrated.
how the kids that are growing up in Australia, that their mindset, it's all into snow and
Yeah. It's not
but
the reality that
it's
they
not the
live.
reality they living. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll be like to my kids, I've never seen the snow. I
Yes.
was like, really? I'm like, did you?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I hadn't seen snow until I went to see snow, but we never see snow during Christmas.
Yeah.
If you see snow during Christmas, then something is wrong. In Australia, something's wrong. But yes, Christmas in the heat is very different from Christmas in the snow. Well, in the cold. I wouldn't say snow because some places don't snow. Because when you're in the northern hemisphere, everyone's like gathered around the fire or huddling in together, having like hot cocoa and marshmallows and warm food. Whereas here we have a lot of salads, we have barbecues, icy poles, water fights. It's just very, very different.
Yeah.
Same celebration, but very, very different.
So do you think we should actually? I feel like we should be promoting that.
Yes.
That we live in a hot country.
Yes.
And we're celebrating Christmas in a very hot season.
I don't even think I can't recall any movies. I'm sure there are movies that Christmas is celebrated besides the ones that are made in Australia
Yeah.
or like in anywhere in Africa as well. Usually all the Christmas movies we see are all about the snow and snowboarding and sledding and all this fun stuff and caroling and getting stuck in the snow. We don't experience that. You might get stuck in a heat wave. 42 degrees on Christmas Day is not very fun if you are not by the beach or by a pool, but we manage and we survive.
All right, Drea, without wasting time, what do you have for us today?
I'm actually going to sing one of my favorite Christmas songs for you today, or for you and the viewers,
Yeah.
as my little Christmas present. Christmas songs are actually one of my favorites to sing. They're very, very fun.
Yeah.
Mainly jazzy, a bit more slow and a bit more reflective. But yeah, I'm going to sing a song for you today.
Okay. I'm actually excited for that.
Hello viewers, yes, we are open for advertisement, we are open for sponsorship, we are open for partnership. You want to train, or probably you want to join the KTV, you want to become a TV presenter, or probably you want to be a movie actress, you want to understand about filmmaking, or probably you want to learn about filmmaking, you want to know about how TV program come, or probably you just want to do an excursion. This studio is open for you. Is there anything in the community you think we should be concerned about, or you want us to create an awareness about something that is very important in our community, or emergency funding? Please contact us at KTV. We're going to help you. And probably if you have a children who actually wanted to be trained to know about multimedias, about filmmaking, register your children, register yourself, register your families, register your friends. This platform will train people about cinematography, we train people fully about multimedia. Contact us today and we'll give you more information.
Exclusive at koollifetv.com.
Thank you for watching. We've come to the end of our show. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Be safe. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to our channel. My name is Victoria Mayuen, your host. Bye for now.
Yes, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share and comment on this video. You are welcome to #1 multicultural channel in Australia, and I would like you to be our next guest on this show. If you have anything that impacts the community in the world, if you're a community leader, this channel is for you. Bring your stories and we'll listen to you and we're gonna hear. Are you in the community suffering how to acquire jobs? Are you in the community, or you just landing in this country for the first time? Or you are having issue about accommodation, you're having issue about regarding to job, or you're just landing in this country, you don't know your way, you don't know your way in and out. If you're coming to this country for the first times, please contact us. We show you the way from A to Z, step and step, how to be a law-abiding citizen in this country. We are here for you at Koollife Multimedia. Contact us. Thank you.